world, it is at the forefront of the contemporary Indian art scene.
The combination of what we call it as habitus of that particular dancer and his or her own history, along with the concept, create a kind of materialization of image. And that, with that concept, but with a different set of dancer, and the combination might not create the same set of image. So you just have to
creating mythologies, which go a little bit when we discussed here, just finally nothing else than, okay, I remember Pina was like this and this, and suddenly you see a film, and then somebody said, no, I changed it, the story. And that's what mythology is all about.
Originally, Pina usually never gave away, or did not like to give away fragments or elements of her work. If you want to show a work, you have to show the entire piece.
She was always looking at everything, and also being open to what was happening to us, to the company, the politics, everything around. And then often that would become a much bigger part of the piece.
These perfect bodies. So have you ever worked on the not so perfect bodies, just the ordinary?
It's a byproduct of people who work with their bodies.
The reaction from audiences are particularly irritated and diverse, because I think it's supposed to be something which is surreal, something maybe even focusing on science fiction. It has a very particular aesthetics, and those of us who are based in a certain part of Europe maybe are traumatized by some kind of perception of films from the 1930s and 40s, may feel there's something very bizarre, because it has a certain kind of heroism of human bodies, which can also be abused with the politics. So I think if we take a look at the very first film at Maya Dam, we may feel a little bit more comfortable, because we think that it's something that we can deal with, and there are no, let's say, very complex technological structures or other things that we can get irritated by.
We need to rethink this reconnection with the idea of beauty. I recall what Plotinius used to say, that beauty can be something that if you stand in front of it, you get so absorbed that you actually become that.
So the notion of shot taking is dependent on the soundtrack and the fiction character which is looked. So since it's completely dependent on that and not the more self-reflective look on what a shot should be. I mean, these are the areas that I usually find problematic.
Abstract filmmaking background. I have other modes as well, but my main interest is in the relationship between movement, time and light. So when there is kind of surprising slippages in the recording of those relationships, I find it very beautiful.